But I was laughing a little bit on the Disney cruise when they're like, we have to wash your hands for 30 seconds before you can come into the buffet. And I'm like, well, first off, everybody on the cruise had to test negative just to get on the cruise to begin with. But like secondarily, people in there are like sticking their finger in their asshole and then like touching the food with it. So I don't think it's gonna save us. If you
Sorry,
could,
I zoned out, man. This fucking long bean has done the same thing like 30 times in a row. I'm actually having a panic attack. Okay, I'm back.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, no, COVID.
Yeah.
Suck.
Yeah.
We're on monkeypox now, though. We've upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, I feel pretty safe from the monkeypox, I think.
Why? Because you're straight?
Listen. You need me. You gave me a suicide pass. I can't answer that question. No matter which way you answer it, you're hemmed into a corner.
Sorry, it was just the setup and the knockdown was all there.
I did see and I don't know. I don't consider myself like a centrist at all. I used to like think the New York Times was kind of like an objective source of news to some extent. But then I've been seeing a lot of stuff lately. This one threw me for a loop. It was like how to avoid monkeypox. And then high-risk activities was like being around other people, touching things other people have touched. Like going to a party, going to a rave, etc., etc. And then like the low-risk stuff was like the same shit, but related to economic activity. It was like being on the subway, is like low risk. Like being on a crowded bus, no risk. Going to the office is no risk. And I'm like, there's like the virus or the bacteria knows. It's like, oh, don't get him. He's at work.
Yeah.
He's partying. Pump it. He's participating in economic activity. Dump it. Didn't make any. I mean, it just didn't pass the smell test for me. But I don't know. I'm also not doing the research, so I don't know.
Like, we're just waiting for the actual like bad disease that shows up, and we've shown now twice that we're just not going to be able to deal with it at all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, people are literally they're just like sick of it. They're like, whatever. Like, I feel like if like COVID 2.0 came out and was insanely lethal, people would be like, I already did my time. I'm going to.
Yeah, it's scary. Dude.
I'm going to the Knicks game. I already took a season off. I'm not doing it again.
Because there's some people out there who are like, oh, monkeypox is ass. I'm like fine from it. It's like, yeah, you're probably fine from it, but like, we've yet again shown that we can't contain even a disease that we have a vaccine for, and we, knew was coming, and we had the time, and that we have tests for already too. So like, what happens when Corona 2 comes up and it's like a disease we don't have a test for is really deadly and spreads super fast? What the hell are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going right back to March 2020 when I went to the grocery store and bought like 20 cans of Spam and a 10-pound bag of potatoes.
Dude, I stocked up on ramen and like frozen stuff. Dude, I was ready, dude. I was ready to stay indoors, and then I did.
Knock on wood, by the way. Still haven't had it. Although I read at first it was like, haven't had COVID, you're lucky. And then like 6 months later, it was like, haven't had COVID, here's the secret of people who have never had COVID. And it's like, surprise, it's like never been outside. And now the articles are like, haven't had COVID, guess what, you fucking liar, you have. And I'm like, fuck you don't know that. Shit's driving me crazy. People are like, oh, I've got a little, like a sore throat. They're like, test for COVID. I get a COVID test, it's negative. They're like, you can't trust the test. Yeah, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do there, man?
Nah, when you have COVID, at least when it's, the symptoms arise.
As long as I'm still putting out 330 plus on the Peloton, and testing negative, to be clear. I wouldn't use that as the only diagnostic method, but